More than 20 states are set to increase their minimum wage at the start of the new year, and the proposed Raise the Wage Act in Congress aims to increase the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour. Let's talk about what this could mean for small businesses, the impact there. We want to bring in Dave Titterington. He's the owner of Wild Bird Habitat Stores and also a member of the Businesses for a Fair Minimum Wage Network. Dave, it's great to see you here. So let's just talk about the impact that this is going to have on your business, whether or not small businesses should support higher minimum wages. You make the case that this is good for business. Why?
Well, since we opened 30 years ago, we've always paid above minimum wage, and we continue to do so. In fact, over this holiday season, we've increased wages for several of our employees up to $13 an hour, and two of them up to $15 an hour. The reason being, these employees are by me considered an asset, an investment in our business, whereas I think a lot of small business owners look at employees as a liability because of the cost. But that cost is tremendously offset when you have to hire employees, you have to train them, you're having extra people on the clock while you are training them, and then you just never know how they're going to turn out. So when we get employees, we do a 2-week screening with them to see if they accept working at our business and if we feel they'll fit into our business. And then we make sure that we pay them good enough so that they're good with customers, happy to work for us, and they remain with us. Our retention rate is extremely high, and that really offsets the cost of going to Indeed, where you can spend thousands of dollars and maybe not get the qualified employee you want. We're also adding health care the first of the year to our core group of employees, which is about 7 of the employees that are uninsured right now. We're going to pay health insurance for them and get them covered.
Now, health insurance makes sense to me, but in terms of minimum wage, how does it help you with turnover? When everyone's required to pay that same minimum wage, it might keep them from going to another state. How is it going to keep them from going to another business?
It's the wage we pay. Like I say, we pay between $13 and $15 an hour now. We were paying that before the initiative to raise the minimum wage here in Nebraska when it went in effect. And it's just the customer, the clientele base we have, our staff, our owners, everybody just gets along so great. They find it just a fantastic place to work. It's a lot better working for us for $15 an hour than McDonald's running a cash register for $15 an hour, and they realize that.
Now, the Congressional Budget Office, which is bipartisan, nonpartisan, in fact, they say that increasing the minimum wage act would kill 1.2 million jobs by 2026, 1.8 million jobs by 2030. Look, without diving into the analysis and getting caught into the weeds, what do you think of that from the CBO?
Well, I think one thing it's going to force small business owners to reevaluate their business. Like I say, the majority of money that we spend our payouts is to marketing and labor, employment, wages. But that provides 2 things. One, the marketing increases our business, and paying a fair wage to our employees. They're the first people that are seen when the customers come in the door. They're one of our best forms of advertising. Because those customers are satisfied when they leave. They'll go home and tell their family, their friends, their associates, and it increases our business. So I see people that feel it's going to impact their business and maybe even feel like some are going to go out of business. It's a matter of building your business up, and that's what we've spent 30 years doing, and we've brought our employees along with us doing that. And we pay them a fair wage because that's a huge part of our business.
Culture is indeed key. Owner of Wild Bird Habitat Stores in Nebraska, Dave Titterington. Appreciate you being with us. Thank you.